ladies, gentlemen, children of all ages. Hi, we're gonna play some video games.
That's right, we're back playing some Grim Dawn. Once again, we're trying the elite difficulty. We kind of touched on it at the tail end of last stream, and I was getting whooped. Absolutely whooped. One of the commenters thankfully pointed out to me that that quest is actually available in any difficulty, so I may go back later, I didn't yet, and take that on in normal mode, because doing it in elite wasn't working out for me so well. That wasn't going so well. That was bad news. It will be worth doing, I think, though. So, something to come maybe, and maybe I won't do it live, we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. Today's stream probably going to be a little bit grindy. Given how badly we were getting beaten at the end of last stream, I feel like that's necessary. But it will be an elite difficulty. It will be with the intention of hopefully getting to 75, because there's some gear I have stashed away that at level 75 I can use and will be pretty helpful. I spent a tiny bit of time just before stream, as I realized I could do this, grabbing some of the gear that's good for one of my alts and putting it in storage there so that hopefully I can start to make more room. I understand there's gear from levels to 70 to 100. I just haven't been really thinking about that far ahead, really. And now it's come back to bite me as I've started to run out of storage space. Thankfully, it's a problem that is not without solution, but I'm soon going to have to either make more characters to store gear on, or start throwing stuff out. And I don't know if you know me, I'm not good at the whole throw stuff out thing. I am seriously a pack rat. I do not deal well with throw it out. So, if I do have to throw it out, you guys will at least get the joy of listening to me go, oh no, I hate this. I hate it in every way. So, you know, if you're into that sort of thing, we may have a stream of me doing inventory management. Thrilling, I know. The other thing I wanted to mention was I actually changed a little bit about my mic. I don't know if it's making much of a difference, but I actually added or rather changed out the windsock I was using, or the windscreen, or whatever you want to call it. For those of you who don't know, the Shure SM7B comes with two different windsocks out of the box. The default one, which is what I was using, and then the extra thick one, the very, very deep foam. Now, the nice thing about the deep foam is it's helping cover up some of my really bad plosives. I definitely breathe out a little bit more on certain letters like P's and S's and stuff like that, and T's. Any hard consonant I definitely hit. And I was... I mentioned this in Discord, though I don't know if anyone actually saw it. I actually was recording an a cappella version of Johnny Cash's Hurt just to practice. I don't sing very much, particularly not on stream, even though I know I could. And as I was reviewing the recording of one of my attempts, I noticed how bad it was. And so supposedly this windscreen is supposed to help with that a bit. It's supposed to be a bit better than the default one. The default one is much better all around. For my particular way of speaking, the thicker one might actually be the right answer. So I've got that wedged in there now, and it seems to be at most just making me a little bit more quiet. I'm looking at the feed. The other thing I did was I was looking at a guide for how I should be mounting my mic. Now, a lot of broadcasters talk at this thing from the side to kind of reduce their volume and how much their plosives hit it. However, the guide for the mic says don't do that. This is a directional mic, and there's only a small 45-degree window which is considered ideal for the mic. And I was not out of it, but I was definitely dancing near the edge of it. So I've made some changes to that. The other thing I've done is I used to have a bunch of filters on OBS, and I've turned most of those off because I found out the GoXLR that I have and the filters that OBS have don't play nice with one another. So right now we're trying them off. I don't know if it's going to make much difference, because when I listened to a recording and compared them, it didn't sound that different to me. There were some little things I noticed, but right now it's pretty well just pure GoXLR doing its thing. I did adjust some of the levels on my equalizer in the GoXLR as well. Hopefully that gives me a warmer tone. I kind of turn down some of my higher ranges just because I've already got a deep voice, so I don't typically hit the higher ranges anyways, and I'd like to sound it more neutral than I would when I do have the squeaky voice moment. The other thing I'm trying to fix, now you can't really hear it when I'm broadcasting just because there's other stuff kind of covering it, and if you know, by all means, please tell me. When I was doing the recording of this song, I noticed that there was a bit of a static roll-off when I stopped speaking. Now, my suspicion is that's due to the noise gate or the noise canceller. I don't know. I don't know enough about audio to answer that. I could sit and tweak it until I found an answer, but on the off chance that somebody hears this and knows immediately what I'm talking about and what to do about it, please, by all means, let me know. Originally, I thought it might have been a ground loop, but I tried a few different things that would have isolated or eliminated that, and it doesn't seem to be the case. It really does seem to be something to do with the noise canceller. I can't figure out what. Anyways, that's enough rambling about audio. Let's switch over to the game screen. Whoop. There we go. Yes. Yes. So as you can see, I have switched over to Elite difficulty. I did play a little bit off stream, but I didn't get like a level or anything. I tried to do a bounty and got just stomped. It was not worth doing. I dropped the bounty and I left that session, and we will not speak of it further. So I didn't even get a level. And so, yeah. Let us resume. You guys actually can't see my character levels. They're over here underneath me. The character I use on stream has reached level 74 still. You'll see it when I get in game, so don't worry. I didn't level without you guys, though I probably should have. So we continue on in Elite difficulty. Now, given how much Veteran was slapping me, I don't see this going well, but... well, that's just how life is sometimes. I know you're there. So right now... I know I'm redoing an area I've already cleared in this difficulty, but I don't really care because I need the experience. Also, what is that shadow self thing that keeps showing up? I don't know what gives me that. It's cool, but I don't know where I got it from. I gotta look through my abilities and see which one's giving it. Because it seems to show up pretty often. Stay away from me. Don't even need that food ration, but I'm gonna eat it anyways. Story of my life. Well, we're getting jumped from behind. I don't like how close these guys are getting. Get away from me. Don't make me put down traps, I'll do it. Okay. I see you over there. Can't hide from me. You probably could. Francis's gun of arcane balance? Oh my god, that's way better than what I have. That hurts me on so many levels that's so much better. God damn. I wonder, does that make the difference with the offensive ability boost? Yeah, the offensive ability boost still winds up a bit better. But we're starting to... Actually, let's see. Nope, this one is better. Already putting those away for greens. That's disappointing. Also, I don't know who Francis is, but thanks for the gun. Now, you might be wondering, am I going to go back to that area, the Blood of Drieg on stream? Or not Blood of, like, Drieg's Guardian? I might do that on stream. I'm really not sure. I thought I already did the scrap for Barnabas. No, whatever. I was pretty sure I had. Okay. Okay, so Poison Cloud's death. Noted. Okay, let's just go get the scrap for Barnabas here real quick.
Got something you need stashed?
I would like... Ah, wrong button. There. Alright, Barnabas, I got your stuff. There you go.
Get the scrap? Perfect.
There you go.
Well, good news is, I got the water pumping again. Since I've cleared out this key, will open the cell.
I feel like I did this, didn't I? Well, whatever. Wait, let's go get our experience back. Then we'll go down there and to our doom. Did I somehow leave without, like, having to save? I thought it saved automatically. Am I dumb? Don't answer that, now that I think about it. Don't answer that. Okay. Okay, no, we're not playing that game. I saw what it did to me last time. We're not playing that game. Okay, so my damage isn't too bad in this difficulty setting. It's not great, but I'm not, like, failing to kill even basic enemies like these, but I think that's also partially because I out-level them. I think that's also what's saving me. We're not going down there. I know it's down there. We've been through this last stream. Okay, let's go back around. Oh, hey, there's guys in here. Bring out your mans. Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. They brought it, they're dead. There wasn't anything interesting. Stay away from me with your putrid, vile gas. Alright. Alright. Let's go do the thing Barnabas wants, because I need levels. Put them up. Put your hands up where I can see them. You know, the worst thing is, I'm going to redo all of these areas, and there's going to be secrets that I've discovered previously that I'm not going to recognize now, and I'm probably just going to pass over. And all of you are going to see this VOD and be like, why didn't he... Like, he did this in the last playthrough. He knows it's there. Why didn't he do it? And I'd apologize, but... No, I won't. No, I won't. I know who and what I am. I know I'm forgetful as heck. And, like, seriously unattentive. But I'm also a streamer, so... the way I see it, that's all entertainment anyways, right? Yeah. Your frustration is my entertainment, but also improves the overall entertainment of the stream. I don't know whose side I'm on here. I don't like any of them. Okay. Shadow Self scared me. Thought it was an enemy. When really, it was my only ally. It was my only ally all along. Okay, what do we got? Random jug. I'm gonna break it. Keep your poison to yourself. I gotta make better usage of my healing circle here. I don't make good usage of it, and I really should be. God, they're still coming. Look at them all. Leave me alone. Okay. Oh, he's still hanging out in there. That shadow itself is like putting in the work. Look how much damage it does. It feels like it does more than I do. Am I just dead weight to the shadow? I feel like it might be. Hat. I feel like the shadow's doing all the work. They know I'm here. I have announced myself. Heart-piercing Imperial Derringer of Alacrity. That's going to wind up better than what I have, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay. Can I get them from here? No. Sometimes the game lets me do that, and sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, like right there. Love it when I get to do scummy things like that. It's like, yeah, sure, I could play fair and fight you head on. Or I could booby trap everything and kill you from afar. Which I think I'll do. What do we got here? Anything? Exalted Visage of Prowess. I feel like that's not something that should ever apply to me. Prowess is not the word I think of when I think of myself. It's a nice word, though. A lot of words that I consider just downright nice. And while I'm not necessarily saying that's one of them, there's just a lot of, like, really cool words. This is a strange tangent, but bear with me. The fact of the matter is, my father was an English teacher, and it probably shows in how I think about words sometimes. Sometimes words are just pretty. And I don't even mean like their meanings. Meanings, sure. Meanings can be pretty. Absolutely. But sometimes just words sound nice. Good for example, like, you always hear people talk about how they find, like, X language beautiful. And, like, oh, like, I love listening to French. It's so beautiful. It's like silk for the ears. Like, that's a thing you actually hear people say. And I agree. Whoop. Okay. Why am I still getting Slith necklaces? I think I already did that quest, didn't I? Maybe not in this difficulty. But yeah, like you hear people reference French being like silk for the ears. And I agree. But I also think there's a lot of words in many languages that are just absolutely great to hear. Then there is, of course, the converse of that, which is like words that people just hate to hear. Like, there's a lot of people who hate the word moist. I talked about this on my Twitch stream the other day. Still true. One of my favorite VTubers absolutely hates that word. Using that word is a quick way to get him unhappy with you. I don't see why. I think it's a perfectly cromulent word. Do not cross that line. Oh, you crossed the line. Shouldn't have done that. Okay, I'm not really sure what the shape of this place is. I don't know if I should be going up this side or the other one. Let's find out. It occurs to me I was complaining about other things using, like, those poison clouds, but so do I. Coronative squalls. Okay, so it feels like it didn't matter which way I took. Looks like they both came back to the same spot. Do not chase me. It will lead you to your death. Oh, that's an ugly. We got us an ugly.
That skill's not ready.
Leave me alone. Why won't you die? Why won't you leave me alone? Come on. Oh, yeah, now you want to run away a bit. Ow, 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 ow. Stop it. Okay. We live. Farmstead Liberator. I don't know what that is, but I want it. It's blue. Give. Looks like it's a scythe. Damn, I was hoping it was going to be like a gun. Shrine was cleansed. Okay, sometimes the AoE on my gun is really nice. Sometimes like just those random explosions. That feels good. I'm okay with that. Okay, did I get anything interesting? I don't think I did. Not really? How would that... Is that better than my... No. Man. Alright. We'll walk back. There's no reason to teleport back. My explosive's still going off. I love it. Only scared the crap out of me a little bit. It's like a way to say, Mauser was here. Just random explosions going off after my departure. As you all know, cool people do not watch their explosions, they just walk away. That's right. You heard me. I wonder if there's like any other secret passages I've just missed along the way. Already. Probably at least one. Also, I think I know what's going on. I think I've gotten myself confused with the alt I was leveling up. I think, like, I keep thinking I did quests on this character in elite difficulty. And I actually had just done them on that other character, because that's the last one I played. Trying to get him leveled up so I could get stuff into his stash. For those wondering, I think he's an Oathkeeper druid. It's Archon, I think is the name of it. It's kind of neat. Seems to excel in wielding two-handed weapons.
Any luck clearing out those? Well done.
It's done. Thank you for the experience. It's the kind of thing I always say at the end of a job interview. Thank you for the experience. I appreciate you taking the time to meet with me. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, let me just step back here for a sec. Let's go over to the portal. So where did I leave off? Somewhere's near Burial Hill. Okay. Oh, hi. Yes. Greetings to you too. I see you over there. And your little friends. Rootin' tootin', tons of shootin'. I wonder if breaking those gravestones does anything. I think I did it when I was on as like more towards a marauder. Or Night Stalker or whatever it's called. Okay, am I anywhere near quest objectives? That might be one. Burial Halentrins. No. I was supposed to go talk with Bourbon at some point, but I don't wanna. We'll get to him. I want to progress a little bit. Then again, talking to him might get me a level, which is something I should consider, I guess. Because we're getting pretty close. And I'm more likely to die out here in the field without getting a level than I am to not. Yeah, like those random explosions are the best. And the planned explosions are also nice. I seem to do well with those. There was something back here last time. Yeah, there we go. Good stuff. Bad dog. Bad dog owners. Alright, we're going in. The Burial Cave. Okay, we've definitely been in here. That shrine's restored. I'm out. Okay, so with that's out of the way, then I guess we're going that way. Rootin' tootin', tons of shooting. Not really, it's kind of dull. So we've been having really good weather this week, and it's like strangely so. Like I've mentioned before that we usually have at least 1 week of ridiculously good weather in September, except this time it's been like all September. It's felt like September is August. August we had mostly rain. And so now we're actually like getting, it's almost like recompense for all the time wasted. Kind of nice. The aspect that I appreciate the most about it, honestly, is I've had a lot of time to ride my trike, and that has made what has not been a great month just a little bit better. Like, there's still lots of things about this past month that I ain't happy about. Ain't happy about it all. You've all heard it 100 times. I'm not going to go and rehash it, but reality is, it's made things a little bit bearable just having nice weather. Not only does it keep my power bill down, but I go out on my trike, I ride around, I have fun. It's good. Hey there, big fella. Come on, come fight me. Step out the door. Do it. Haha, chump.
That skill's not ready.
Oh, you chased me when you shouldn't. Okay, I think we needed him. Ow. Why did I get reputation with the outcast for that? Yeah, whatever. Sometimes it's better to not question it. Stop it. Stop blocking. I asked you nicely. Okay, Pharos the Rotted, dealt with. Like, I don't remember poison clouds doing so much damage before. Is that just the difficulty spike, or was there like a change that happened? Or was I just... I think it's probably just the difficulty. I don't remember dying just for being near poison clouds, realistically. I remember taking damage. It's not like they did nothing. But it feels like I'm getting my butt whooped a lot faster by them. Okay. Where do I want to be? Yeah, we'll just keep going. Welcome to Whitemire. There's one of those words I don't like. White. See, there's two ways to write that sound. And that's why I don't like it. I don't like it when there's like multiple ways to write the same word. Or at least the same sound. That is one of the things about languages that... Quick way to get me to be like, which one should I use? Oh, well, it's all context-based. In every language that I have encountered where the answer is it's context-based, I can't stand it. I hate that. I hate it so much. Okay, so there's a totem down here, and we like totems. Just clear out around it first, lay some traps, get things ready. Okay. Ow.
Can't do that.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh, God. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm dead. Hey, Altharian. That's unfortunate. Because I was pretty far away. Go away. Stop hitting me. Crap, now I gotta remember how to get up there. Okay, over here. Yeah. Yeah, there's a little bit of damage over time that I'm getting hit with in that area. It stung a little bit. Do you have any idea how much that stings? I guess that's what I get for going on elite difficulty. Oh, that's right. In this difficulty, they heal if you're gone for too long. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. Okay. That's okay. I'm just backtracking on all that experience I earned earlier. That doesn't upset me. No, sir. No, it does not. Maybe I should have waited till level 80 to come into this difficulty. Maybe that would have been the smart thing to do. Because 74 seems to not be cutting it. Okay, let's get this back. Okay. Okay. Starting to get a little offended now. All right. I'm not backing down on this. I will lose all of my experience if I have to now. This has become personal. That's right, keep walking through my trap. Oh God. If I can get rid of like one of them, maybe this won't be so bad.
That skill's not ready.
Got one of you. Okay, Mr. Meteor's gotta go. Every time he hits me, it hurts so much. Why won't you die? Okay, now it's just a battle of gunners. Come on, take a single step forward, I dare you, jerkface. Ah! It didn't make up all of the experience I lost, but I feel better about it. And if I get some upgrades, that'll make it worthwhile. I don't think I did. You never know. Not looking like I did, though. Yeah. Oh well, keep moving. Keep on swimming, keep on swimming. We'll clear this side of the white mire. Just keep swimming. Do not chase me. I have explosives and I will use them. I warned you. I warned you, but would you listen? Oh no, he's just a silly little human. Never mind all the mass explosions he has. Then again, didn't help me much against the totem, so maybe it doesn't matter that much. I do feel like melee is much better off in this game, and maybe that's just like me being bitter or something, but I do feel like when I was playing melee, this was all a lot easier. Maybe it was just simpler. I don't know. Oh no, Mr. Monster, don't chase me. I won't know what to do. I totally won't just set up booby traps, no. I wouldn't dare. Why does that always look like something I can destroy? What's this? I'm probably going to regret going in here, so let's just open up a portal. Oh, it's Putrid Den. I remember this place. I remember this place being a really bad time, because this was like the first ever dangerous domain I encountered.
That skill's not ready.
There's the boss.
Not ready.
Ah! That was close. Ow. Okay. Okay, that hurt a little bit. That's why we opened the portal, though. Like, just being in here hurts you. Okay. Look at this. Nope, leave me alone. Don't chase me, Mr. Enemy. I won't know what to do. I lied. I had an idea what to do. Wasn't necessarily an effective idea, but it was an idea. And all that for very little. But we did it anyways. Which Just being in there drains HP, though. Gaseous fumes. It's like me after a bean burrito. Bad times. Bad times for anyone in range. But they're so good. Man, one of the things that has happened since I lost my job is I have not eaten out at all. And there have been so many cravings to do so. Like, you would not imagine how many cravings I have had to, like, go to Mary Brown's Chicken and get the chicken sandwich, or, like, of all things, go to McDonald's and, I don't know, make myself sick or something, but, you know. Point is, I have continually wanted to eat out, and I have continually not, and I think it's starting to get to me just a little bit. It's not like I even ate out much before. I normally don't. It's not really something I do frequently. But because I can't do it, now I crave it all the more. If that makes sense. The knowledge that I shouldn't and can't just makes it all the more desirable to do so. Does that make any sense? It probably doesn't really make sense, but it's the best I can explain it as. Like, just knowing that this is a bad move and I shouldn't do it makes me want to do it. Like, this would be very detrimental to my well-being in the long run, because I've only got about 7 months of savings right now, and if I go outside of that, I'm in trouble. Like, once I burn through my 7 months, that's it. And burning through it prematurely would be bad. After that, I start having to dig into, like, RRSPs, and the government doesn't like it when you do that. Government gets real testy with you when you dig into RRSPs. Because the point of those was supposed to be to save money for retirement. And so they make it really hard to get at them. And then when you do get at them, they're like, hey, what are you doing? We gave you a tax break on those so that you would save. And then they demand the taxes and then some. Administration fees on top of it because you dared to take from it. You dare to take from your retirement? How dare you? Huh. 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 Ha ha. Yes, I did just turn into a Minecraft mob. Why? Okay, that hurt a little bit.
That skill's not ready.
Man, I gotta play Minecraft again, but I've been playing it on my own, and that's really not nearly as fun. Like, playing Minecraft solo is great for a while, until you finish, like, all the main objectives, and then it just kind of turns into a now what fest. Like, there's things you could do, but why would you? It's much better when you have friends and they want to do those things. ability to diminish the looming doom. Yeah. Yeah. That is an unfortunate and accurate way of putting it. Oh god, this is one of those never-ending things, isn't it? I don't think never-ending, that's not the right word. Leave me alone. Ah. Okay. We have a portal now. We've established a beachhead. I still haven't even begun to recover the experience I lost earlier. Just end me. Just end me now. This difficulty spike, I tell you, man. That was a really unpleasant sound that just got made. Yeah, I think I remember this is where you turn into Slith necklaces. Hey there. You have a deal. Would you like these? Thanks. Ow. Why would you shoot me? I'm innocent. Innocence, I tell you. The most innocent of streamers. Pure-hearted. Heart of gold streamer. Oh, why is that so much better? By the way, I don't actually believe that. Okay, fair enough. I did tell you to end me. That is true. That is a statement of fact. I just didn't expect you to do it so suddenly and so brutally. With a rubber band gun, no less.
Violence. Extreme violence.
If you don't know that reference, don't worry about it. I only know it because of another streamer, so I can't say a whole lot. That's from Fuamoko, from Hololive English. They played a game called Typing of the Dead, and I was amused as all heck at their reactions to it. It was a good time. Pillow snake. Jeez. You don't hold back. Your child will be strong. The child will be raised in fear, but will know nothing but determination. That in no way helps me. That is a terrible reward. That is tempting. Your child lives in constant fear of pillow snakes and violence. I claim this. This belongs to me now. I am its master. I claim it in the name of the child. You know what? I believe it. Children can be horrifying. As I've mentioned before, I was a Sunday school teacher for a while. I've learned the terrors of child. They have no restraint. Both in terms of their questions they ask and like their own strength. And half the time they don't even realize how strong they are. And that's when the pain comes out. Oh, that's when the pain comes out. I think I mentioned before that one of the things that happened in Sunday school that convinced me that kids are terrifying. One of the things that occurred was I was teaching one of the Sunday school classes for my church, and you know, that's pretty standard fare. You'd think, church kids, all very well behaved. And for the most part, yes, they were. But a lot of them didn't understand necessarily the repercussions of their actions. Or, hey, yes, it hurts when I get poked in the leg or stabbed in the leg, but maybe it wouldn't hurt an adult, and so then they try it. And then you get stabbed in the leg, and God, does it hurt. God, does it hurt so much. And when you try to explain to them that they just stabbed you in the leg and that really hurt, they don't understand. Now, of course, they apologize. They didn't want to hurt you. That's not what they were trying to do, but they have. They very much have. So to explain, I was teaching my Sunday school classes, and, you know, pretty standard fare. We had a arts and crafts day. Now, because they are children, we did not give them, you know, proper scissors. They all got safety scissors because we all valued our limbs. But we, the teachers, had our own scissors that were not safety scissors. For the most part, there was always 2 teachers in the room at any given time to make sure that there couldn't be any sort of mishaps. Well, what happens when you have a brother and a sister in the same class that don't get along and fight a lot? Well, the 2 teachers have to go separate them. But what happens when there's a third troublemaker in that group? I'll tell you what happens. The third troublemaker goes and picks up the scissors and then stabs you in the leg with them. And I don't mean just like a little flesh wound. No, this thing went in and came out the other side on part of my thigh. It was not good news. And so I managed to get it out, get it bandaged at the, you know, church's first aid kit. But, you know, we were suffering a little bit. And when I tried to explain to him why that was bad and why this really hurt and why he shouldn't do that, it was clear he didn't understand the nature of the problem. He understood I was hurt, he understood I was bleeding, and he understood that was scary. But he didn't seem to grasp that it happened because he stuck the scissors in my leg. Even when I explained to him, like, Michael, you can't do that. Like, that happened because you took those. Well, you see that sort of thing on TV. This is not TV, Michael. This is real life. People can be badly hurt by that sort of thing. I may have a scar because of this. Oh. Well, I'll be more careful next time. No, there's not going to be a next time. You're banned from arts and crafts. Ow. Okay, we're getting into these situations where there's multiple bosses a little more often than I would like. But I remember his family, they were very big in the church. Now, that particular child was something of a problem child, all things considered. And I don't like pigeonholing kids like that. But I'm not going to lie, for many years after that, I maybe unfairly judged that kid afterwards for a while. Oh. All that for a couple of greens. It's not a competition, man. It's just that was the horror of Sunday school. I wound up seeing that kid later on. I was in cadets, and I was one of the officers for our squadron. And he wound up getting put into cadets by his parents because his behavior never really got better. He was always very impulsive and prone to anger. And I later found out that had something to do with his parents being very controlling. Standard, overly strict Christian parents. And cadets was kind of his last chance to turn it around before his parents sent him to military school, like proper military school. And I remember just the look of desperation on his face when I told him, like, I remember you.
That skill's not ready.
There's like 4 bosses there. How am I supposed to deal with that? What is this?
I can't do that yet.
Okay, we might stand a chance. Almost there. Now it's one-on-one. Huh. There was 4 of them. Why was there 4 of them? And their little friends.
That skill's not ready.
Huh. Okay, at least that's a lot of loot. Was any of it any use to me? Not really. Not at all. Crap. Come on, game. I need upgrades. Don't do this to me. I don't want to go like 5 whole streams without a single upgrade. That's just cruel. Okay, we're gonna wait to mess with that. Okay, make sure there's not like a boss kind of lurking around up here. Come on, game. I want to hit the 75 sometime soon. Like, by the end of the stream, I hope to be 75. Like, hopefully I don't die so much that that doesn't happen. I've now jinxed it.
That skill's not ready.
We're going toe to toe. The gunman's going toe to toe. Huh. Came out on the other side again. Would not be the first time I have jinxed a run. If you've been watching any of my Baldur's Gate streams, you already know I've jinxed that one plenty. Alright. So what's it down? Okay. Cultists, hi. Oh, I think I know where I am.
Can't do that.
Excuse me, sir. Could you do me a big favor and just RIP? Thank you. By the end of this, the outcast's gonna love me. So we got one more for something for nothing. Ow. Still gotta find this Julius. Julius, the great Caesar. Ave, hail Caesar. Yeah, I definitely did these quests on my alt character, and I think that's why I'm getting confused. Oh, what have we here? Excuse me, sir.
Can't do that.
If you would be so kind as to just stay dead, I would greatly appreciate that. Ah, my earphones are dying. Stop it. Okay, that's another quest done. And hey, what have we here? We can probably go back to town with all these side quests done. Toe to toe, sucker. Alright, we did it. Let's go turn these side quests in. Maybe even get a level? Due to time differences? I mean, VODs exist. They're usually there for a while. I think they usually stick around for 2 weeks. Okay, we're getting closer to level.
Good, you're back. One of my scouts came back with news. You've
Yeah.
followed the road north.
Yeah. Okay, let's go through all the stuff we found.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Well, don't mind if I do. Don't sound so enthusiastic about it, though, sir. I'm almost starting to think he doesn't actually care if I come check out his wares. I mean, fair enough, but you can still see some of the hijinks. And oh, there are hijinks. Also, a lot of saves coming. Ridiculous amounts of saves coming. Probably more than there should be, but, well, you know, sometimes that's just how it is. What can I say? I like it to save scum. That is useless. Game, why you keep giving me stuff that's of no use to me whatsoever? Is this... This would have been good back when I was still playing more as a Night Stalker. Same with these. These would have been a lot better then. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine.
Iron well spent.
Not at all upset by this revelation. I'm running out of inventory space over here. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start clearing this stuff out, putting it in the other one. Pretty well, if it's gear that I'm probably never going to use on this character, it's going over there. Yeah, why not? I got a bunch of these. Never going to use it here. It's all too low for me now. I said maybe next week there would be an inventory management stream, but here we are. You'll have to bear with it. Grin and bear the pain. Dun, 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 da, 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 da. Alright, we'll go dump all this into the shared stash and hope that one of my other characters can use it eventually. I'll sort that all out off stream. I'll at least spare you guys that pain. Oh, my back just popped and it felt so good. So good, so good. Ice cream so good, ice cream so good. Do you get that reference? I'm sorry for your life. I'm sorry things turned out that way. There we go. Come on. We can do this. I can make this work. How am I gonna make this work? That's how we're gonna make it work. Okay, that wasn't supposed to go over there. Oh wait, yeah, it was. I didn't realize I had that. Alright. Good enough. I'll figure out what to do with the shared stash later.
Later. Later.
Okay, we can get rid of that. There we go. And there we go. And those are garbage. I don't know if that was supposed to go in that box, but that's where it's going now. Now, this is something I could use, but requires spirit and doesn't really benefit me anyway, so we'll just throw it in here. What about this? Can't use it and doesn't benefit me, so in here it goes. I think these ones I can make good use of here soon. We'll use that one when we get there. Those are my old swords. That's going to be garbage now. I'm not going to use that. This I'm going to hold on to. Okay, of these two, which is better? Okay, we're going to get rid of that. Just in case I decide to go back to using swords, I'm going to put those in there. Just in case. Probably won't happen, but you never know. Oh, excuse me. I gotta stretch. Oh, boy. Okay, was there anything in here that would be good once I level? It's not much different. Not going to be able to use those anyways. I could use that right now, but I don't think it actually benefits me overall. I think it actually hurts me in the long run. Yeah. Does that benefit? Kind of? They're both kind of the same, really. This one's more about casting. This one might be better. We'll see. Inventory management stream. Oh yeah. That's the good stuff. It's what you guys come here for, right? Yeah, too bad I'm Inquisitor Night Stalker shade thing. That's what I get for doing a mix that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, I guess. But it's just so fun. Alright, we're gonna sell off those.
Safe with me. Promise.
See, when they say things like it's safe with me, I promise, that makes me immediately assume that no, it's not.
They're lying to me.
Iron well spent.
Iron well spent.
All right. Let's clear off more of this area here. It's what y'all signed up for, my inventory management streams. I mean, they're a part and parcel of these kind of games, so... Trying to take advantage of the fact that some of my attacks have pierce. You just like hide behind walls. Do shit like that and just kill them before they even know I'm there. If they don't know I'm there, they can't kill me. I mean, that's not necessarily true, but it's much harder for them to do it. Okay, so that cave doesn't seem to be showing up on the map. I think I might have already gone in there, but let's take a look. A cavern. Oh, I know which one this is. Bandits! Wah, wah. I mean, I get it. Getting shot by me is not a whole lot of fun, but I don't hit that hard. And I'm barely enough level to be here half the time. You're free. Getting close. We're getting so close to the level. Oh. Come on. Oh yeah. Shoot it over the wall. And then just be like, who farted? Where did that strange gas come from? Who could have possibly done that? Who unleashed that vile smell upon our camp? Okay. Okay. And why does that smell keep killing us? Which one of it was it? Which one of you bastards did it? I told you we shouldn't let Jenkins have the beans. Look where it got us. Okay, big gap in the middle I gotta fill in. It's like me with my story about burritos earlier. Never let Jenkins have the burrito. Add flesh warp thrasher. Don't chase me. In there. Alright, so it's mostly just up there. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, excuse me. Random burp. Oh, look at that. There's no way this could be a trap of any kind. Right? This could only end positively and in my favor. Let's go in. Cultists! Hi! Thank you for the nice axe. I've always thought I had a nice axe. The nicest of axes. Kill the non-believer. They never really follow up on that, you know? They always promise. They never keep their promise. Hey, buddy. Well, he dead now. I feel like there should be some sort of secret there. Alright, we got the strange key, which can get us into the cultist lair, but that's not a dungeon I want to be doing right now. Oh, hey, I should probably click that. And nothing. It was, in fact, a trap. Not necessarily a trap intended for me, but it was still a trap. Excuse me, doggos. It's nothing personal. I just need experience. Alright, I feel like cleared that all out pretty well. Made some good progress. Still not at level, but we're frightfully close. This carnage looks recent. Whatever did this must still be nearby. So we're going to take a different path.
Can't do that yet.
Okay, so we've stumbled across a party. See what else is in here. Oh, one of my targets is here. I don't know which target it is, but it's definitely one of my targets. All right, which one of you lovelies is it? I'll get you in a second, sir. Take the rift. Okay. Take all this money. If nothing else, I'll take the money. Go on, take the money and run. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Anything else up here? All right. All right, we're going in. I don't know what we're gonna find, but we're going in. Maybe I should open a rift first. Oh, too late. Here we go. Hello? Avon calling. We've been trying to reach you about your car insurance. Hello? Bugs. Strangely deadly bugs. Finally. You can lose experience, but you can't lose levels, so that's why I'm so excited. Finally happened. Okay, I gotta open up the guide I had going. Where is it? Where's the guide? Heck. So many guides. I think it was this one. Yeah, it's this one. I must be guided. I know not what I am doing. Okay, Inquisitor. Looks like it mostly goes in here. There we go. Excellent. When that's almost capped, that's when we level this up so we can start the next tier. Which is mostly going to be this and that. Cool. And devotions, yeah, confirm change. Now, this had that weird thing where I needed to get to Hydra, but I needed something to unlock the Hydra first. For which I am missing a few things. And so I think for the time being we had decided we were going to work on the other that I had to do. So this one's done. I think this was the other one, wasn't it? What do I get for finishing this constellation? Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna double check that that is the right devotion that I was needed. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure is how I get screwed over a lot of the time, so. We'll just say, yeah, that's probably right. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. I have a little bit more HP now. So there's probably a boss in here somewheres. I'm expecting. Okay, I appear to be making friends. More friends than I would like, but it's working out okay. Get back in the hole. I didn't say you guys could come out. Okay, so there's now also a bunch of gear that I can wear that I couldn't before. Like this. Downside. That was giving me a boost. Okay, I don't use Shadow Strike, but I do use Deadly Aim, but that gives me one in all of them. We're gonna go with that. This one... They're all about the same. Night's Chill I do use, but that also gives me 2 to Night's Chill. And gives me Ice Trap, but this one gives me Rime Fire. I don't know. I'm gonna hold off on making a decision there. I keep expecting to find a green gun that's better than what I have. Get rid of that. Gross. We don't use yellows in this house. We are elitists concerning the color of our weapon. Okay, let's continue on. Get back in your hole. You're all grounded. Permission to leave hole denied. Okay, he just ignored my traps and has traps of his own. Make it hard for him to hit me. I should have opened a rift before I did this. This was a mistake. But I'm committed. Progenitor. Okay. The heck's a progenitor? I mean, other than the actual definition of the word. Okay, it doesn't help me any, so it doesn't matter. Leave me alone. These Nagas are bullying me. I don't deserve this. I'm too beautiful to be treated this way. Reminds me of a somewhat racist meme. I don't want to say it, but there was a meme back in like early 2000s that was set in a fantasy game that got interpreted as racist later on. And Every time I fight the Slith, I can't help but hear that meme in my head. Even knowing, like, that's wrong and you shouldn't make that joke, but goddamn. Okay, so sometimes around here, there's a named Naga boss. And I probably shouldn't look for it because it's probably going to stomp me, but at the same time, I kind of want the loot. So I'm going to look. For better or for worse, I'm going to look. Great, now all I can hear is the song from Avenue Q. Everyone's a little bit racist sometimes. Doesn't mean we go around committing hate crimes. God, I love Avenue Q. It was so wrong, but it was so right. Ethnic jokes might be uncouth, but you laugh because they're based on truth. God. I should not be singing that song on YouTube. Don't take them as personal attacks. Everyone enjoys them, so relax. I think if I'm going to do a karaoke stream, it will be very difficult for me to not include songs from that. Oh, you look unpleasant. Let's say hi.
That skill's not ready.
Oh, there's two of you. Why is there two of you? There should not be two of you. Okay, one down. God, I kind of want to watch Avenue Q now. I think after stream, I'm going to put that on while I cook dinner. The internet is really, really great for porn. I've got a fast connection, so I don't have to wait for porn. I browse and surf all night for porn. It's like I'm surfing at the speed of light for porn. The internet is for porn. The internet is for porn. Why you think the net was born? Porn, porn, porn. Man, I'm a little unhinged today. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where it's all coming from. I'm just gonna say it's like the weeks of no job has finally cracked me. I've been having so much free time that I don't know what to do with myself anymore. Yeah, nowadays it's for like terrible YouTube and Twitch streamers. I mean, what? Me up all night hugging me horn for porn, porn, porn. Hello, Burwitch. I could repair that, I just have to go back to camp. Yeah. Yeah. But in my defense, the unhinge is funny sometimes. The Flooded Passage. I want to know what class can clear that out. Clearly there is a class capable of it. Probably demolitionist. Now that I've said it. I mean, the only way the unhinge swings back to hit me in the face is I get banned off of YouTube. You can try canceling me on Twitter, but that would imply that I cared what Twitter thinked, and I don't. Oh boy, hey, that's a lot of bosses.
Can't do that.
Nope. You know how I know that's not true? Because I've come in here with dynamite before. It doesn't let you do anything. Now, the one where there's an indicator saying you can use dynamite here? Yes. But there's sometimes blocked paths that I know you can destroy, but I think it's limited to on classes that can do it. Like right up here, even when you have dynamite, it doesn't let you use it here. And I can say that with a degree of confidence, because I have dynamite right now. That last lone puppers that came to the fight afterwards. Like, there's got to be a way to clear these out. Tons of dynamite. Yeah, and I know there's sometimes ways you can get around it, but not always. And I've had dynamite in my inventory since like the very start of my first playthrough, so I know it's not always just, oh, you need dynamite for that. No, sometimes there really is something else required. I just want to know what it is. I don't need to get through. Like I said, I can always walk around, but there has to be a way to get around them. Like this one here, you can blow that up. And we're going to, because I like explosions. Speaking of, kaboom. Sunken reliquary. Okay. And some undead come to say hello. Whew, hello.
Can't do that yet.
Oh, we are popular today.
That skill's not ready.
Hey, Mr. Frost Revenant, if you could just die, that would be great. Hose him down from a distance.
Can't do that.
Writings of Rolled Wraiths, the first entry. I think I've seen that before. Yeah, like shootable walls, seen those. Just shot through one. Interesting. Doorways are my friend. I can just put a booby trap in front of them. Oh, I love it when they line up like that.
I can't do that yet.
Boob. It is one of my favorite words. Another Light's Oath, oh boy. I have a few of those. It's not that I don't appreciate getting purples, it's just when it's always the same thing, I start to get a little depressed. Stop giving me this ring. I don't need it anymore. I stopped needing it a while ago. Ow. Out of all the enemies, the knights are some of the worst just because they block so many hits. And I mean, I get it, that's the idea, but ugh. Absolutely annoying.
Can't do that yet.
Okay, let's open the Exalted Stash. See what we get. Powered Wormclaw is not that great, but why not? Just keep going through and looting this place. Ooh, there's something scary over there. Hairy, scary monster. You know, if I didn't know better, I'd think they were trying to find me.
That skill's not ready.
Hey, remember how I said just a minute ago that the night ones were the most annoying? That seems the game heard me. Seems I knew I didn't like this.
That skill's not ready.
I'm gonna go toe-to-toe to you. I won't give up. Probably should have given up, but I didn't. Self-heals, yeah. Yeah, that's not ideal. Alright, I think we've cleared this place out more or less. I say as they have a bunch of them respawn. Excuse all of you. No approaching. Approachers, no approaching. There. I'd say we cleared that out. Did I get anything useful out of that? Is that useful? No. No, why would it be? I'm getting so sick of seeing Light's Oath. Like, I cannot think of a purple item that I cringe whenever I see as much as I do Light's Oath. I was excited the first time I got it, at least. Spider! Step on Spider! Spider. Get rid of Spider. Okay. Did that get them? Clear all these guys out before I even try to turn on that totem. Because if I don't, they're gonna make it difficult for me. And we don't need that to be any more difficult than it already is. All right. It's looking pretty cleared out now. We'll lay some booby traps and then we'll hit it. Oh boy, look, there's a bunch of spiders I couldn't get to because the way was blocked. How unfortunate.
Can't do that. Can't do that yet.
There. That one didn't go so badly. Glyph of Arcane Insights. All right. What is that? Empowered Witch Collar. Unfortunately, not any good for me, but cool. Cellcore's March. That's actually good for me. If it had a little bit more armor, it'd be perfect. Bloodhound Greens, also good. Or Greaves, rather. Greens. I word good. I speak it English. I speak it English good. Excuse me, kind sir, you seem dead, so I'm going to relieve you of these since you are not using them. Eat your greens, or eat your greaves. I can't actually eat much in the way of greens. That medication I'm on, to thin out my blood, turns out leafy greens are natural blood thinners. And so because I'm already on heavy blood thinners, I'm not allowed to have those. Something I'm still sad about to this day, because the other thing I can't have that I wish I could have is things like cranberries or any other natural blood thinners. Prior to me going on that medication, every morning I was having like cranberry juice.
That skill's not ready.
Or if I would go for a jog, like that was what I would have afterwards. It's also one of the most frequent juices found in my mother's house. So when I go to visit, if I want anything other than coffee or water, it's cranberry juice. And oh, I can't have that. Now, Mom has taken to buying blueberry juice to make me feel better because she knows I like blueberries. But then she started buying cran blueberry juice. And I was just like, why? Why? What did I do to deserve this? Okay, before we start that,
That skill's not ready.
I am like trapped. So I'm just gonna keep shooting until something happens. Flamekeeper's Repeater. Hey. Venomwrath's Raiment. We finally got some things that might actually be upgrades. What did I do to deserve this? Oh no, I have that. It's right here. This one's actually slightly better than the one I have. What is this? What is this? It's something new. I don't know if that's an upgrade for me, but that's kind of cool. And hey, it's still an upgrade. Even if it's one I'm not going to use. Well, ain't you a big lad? Oh. Okay. Yep. Thank you for stopping by. Much appreciated. Always good to see you. Oh, I know why I got absolutely decimated. I was still on the shotgun thing. Which doesn't have the damage of my pistols. That hurt me a little bit. That hindered my progress. More spiders. Well, don't mind if I do. Oh, there is a way for me to get over to that spider room. Why not? Let's go say hi to them. Wait, is there? I have to go... Can't go that way. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna run in to say hi to the big mess of spiders. I'm a big fan of spiders. Not really, that's a lie. Nope. This way. This is how I used to play Diablo, like, 1 and 2. Is I just always had the map open, but they had that neat transparent map that made this, like, much more bearable. Hey, it's the spiders that I saw earlier but didn't do anything about. Do I need to do anything about them? No. Did I do something about them? Yes. Yes, I did. Okay, now then. So, that big McNasty that killed us, I seem to remember it being a pain in the butt before. Like in previous playthrough. So, we'll have to be mindful. Let's grab that. Excuse me, sir.
Can't do that.
Stop throwing rocks at me. It's rude. Ah. Small problem. Accidentally moved the game on my screen trying to move. We're just gonna play hit and run. And I'm not talking like that crazy PlayStation game. It was a Simpsons game, wasn't it? Meep.
Can't do that.
Oh, that hurt. Yeah, trying to toe-to-toe this guy, not gonna work. Oh, we did it. Somehow we did it. Oh wow, I've been going for 2 hours. Nice. Okay, first opportunity we get, we're gonna go repair that bridge. Not that we really need to, I just want to.
Oh, hello, traveler.
Okay. Oh, hello, traveler.
Hello, traveler. Stay a while and listen.
Oh, look at that popularity. Impressive hauberk of the Flesh Hulk. Okay, so that's the cultist thing. If I recall correctly. Okay, so if I want to repair that, I need to find the nearest portal to that. But first, we're going to go back to town to make sure I have the supplies to do it. Okay, back to Devil's Crossing. Oh wow, I just looked outside. I shouldn't have. It's so pretty out there. Today would be a good day to be out on my trike. Yeah, let's sell off the stuff that's no good to me. God, I hate that that's almost good to me. Okay, what do we got? It's no good. Like, even greens are starting to catch up in strength to some of my stuff. That's depressing. Okay, if I had the physique for that... God, that sounds like me in real life. If only I had the physique for that. That's kind of tempting. Let's put that back here. Okay, this one's not as good. That's my conclusion. I don't want to keep duplicates, so it's going. But that didn't feel good. That felt decidedly awkward. Awkward. Okay, not as good. Almost as good. Whoops, misclick. Spectral blades. We're staying guns. I gotta stay true, no matter how tempting it is. Let me give this a closer look. If that had have been for a skill that I actually used, I would have probably gone for that. Okay. I keep expecting one of those green guns to be better than both of the ones I have. Hasn't happened yet, but I keep expecting it. Okay. Inventory starting to look a little clean again. I wonder what I'm going to do with all these higher level blues I've been finding. And that. Like, if I had the stats for that, it might actually be tempting to use it. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm not good at this.
Iron well spent.
Iron well spent.
Got something you need stashed?
Here, take all those. I mean, we're finding blues. That makes me happy. Like, truly, that does. And we even found a couple of purples. even if they were garbage ones that I didn't want, and I've told the game repeatedly to stop giving those to me. More strange keys. Kind of got a collection going on here. I'm going to put these in here for now. I'm clearly not using them. I'm tempted to, but I'm not using them. I didn't even see that. Okay, we keep lore. I do need a couple of these. We got more than enough money, so we're gonna go fix up that crossing, I think. Those can be sold. I don't know why I still have those.
I'll keep an eye out, Russ.
Slowly leveling. I do know that there's a lot of faction stuff that's actually pretty good at this level. Yeah, like this one is already pretty good. I might even switch to it now. Kind of expensive. Is that anything good to me? Maybe that's what I'm going to do next time I'm off stream, is I'm just going to go through all of the faction stuff and see what I don't have and just kind of grab stuff that might be good. Because I think that's part of the problem. I've seen a lot of people say that faction gear is really good for a while.
See you around.
Yeah, maybe that's what I should be doing. Ugh. Well, I do need to prepare dinner and I got some cleaning to do. So I'm actually going to stop there. I know sometimes I go up to 4 hours. I feel like I want to do other stuff. It's nice out today. This feels like the right thing to do, so we're going to stop it right there. Want to thank you all for coming today. Hope you enjoyed the show. Next streams will be on Twitch. That'll be some more Baldur's Gate 3. We're slowly working our way through Act 2. We've cleared the Githyanki Kresh. We've gotten the Blood of Lathander. And we've been slowly chipping it away at clearing out all of the shadowed land. We've already done the quest to potentially revert the shadowed land to being healthy again, but we need to clear Moonrise Towers. Which to me says I have a lot more exploring to do, because there's also another dungeon in there with Raphael's arch nemesis, and I do kind of want to know what's going on with that. So we have a lot to do. A lot to do on that. We'll be doing that again on Thursday as well, and as good news for those who've been following the saga of Mauser is jobless and not liking it, I do have an interview tomorrow. It's just an HR interview, but that's usually a good way to get started. Once the HR interview's done, hopefully that'll mean that I have a technical interview, and then who knows, maybe a job. I've also applied to a company that I've applied to multiple times in the past, and I've been rejected every time. But I have friends who work there, and they have told me that they want me to keep applying, so anytime a new position comes up, they seem to be very quick to tell me, and then, yeah, I do so. Hopefully, I get a job soon, so you guys won't have to listen to me whine about it for much longer. But also because, you know, I like having money and food on the table, and eating the cheap discount stuff is not a whole lot of fun. I got tired of it rather quickly already, and it's only been a month. Anyways, that's enough ranting from me. I did mention that the longer I go without a job, the more likely I am to stream more frequently, hoping to, you know, build a following and maybe someday grow into a proper streamer. Up until now, I've kind of just been doing whatever I wanted and however I felt like doing it, but that's not always the right way to grow. And I know that, and I understand that, and I never wanted to turn this into a job, but I might have to. As awful as that sounds. And so, if that starts to become the case, that's how it's going to play out. You might see me chasing trends and advertising myself a lot and doing more things focused on streaming. We'll see. It's not my hope. I always wanted this to be a for fun thing, but if I've got to go to the more professional take, then so be it. Anyways, that's enough out of me. Hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.